And in this last example, just like the thing that we started with, in the story that we started with, you had a machine A and a machine B. Machine B broke down, and you replaced it with one machine C. That's what's happening in this question. When they're asking you f of g of x, they're saying f of x and g of x. G of x would be first. Its formula is 2x plus 7. Goes on the conveyor belt. F of x happens second. And f of x, there's its formula, 2x squared plus 1. This is equal to some new big machine that does both of these at once. So when you have f of g of x, it's like doing both of those at once. And when we figured it out before, we said, well, how do we figure this out? You throw an x in, which means throw in any number. And the first formula is 2x plus 7. So what would come out would be a 2x plus 7. And then that 2x plus 7 gets thrown into here, which means that 2x plus 7 has to get squared, then it has to get doubled, and then you have to add 1 to it. And we'll figure out what equation comes out after that. Now you're not going to draw the, well here I can temporarily show the work without actually solving it, right? The 2x plus 7 gets replaced with the x, because that's how a function works. Whatever you throw in replaces the x. Throw in a 5, all the x's are 5s. If you throw in a 7, all the x's are 7. If we throw in AJ, all the x's would be AJ's. And we'd have to figure out the math. I don't know what you'd look like after you came out of that machine. Can you imagine taking a person, squaring them? What does that do? And then you double them?
Can we find out?
And add 1. No, this could be, I don't have enough waivers. Yes, okay. Now, you're not going to draw the machines. The machines just give you the idea. And the idea is that, first of all, so for A, f of g of x is equal to f of, well, g of x was 2x plus 7. Yes. G of x is 2x plus 7, right? Because I put in that purple x, out came a 2x plus 7. So I can replace the g of x with 2x plus 7. If you put 2x plus 7 into f, well, the f machine says whatever you plug in gets squared. So the 2x plus 7 would get squared. Then it gets doubled, times by 2, and then you add 1. And if we do order of operations here, this will be, squaring this will be 4x squared plus 28x plus 49, still plus 1. And if I double this, it's going to be 8x squared plus 56x plus 98 plus 1. I'll just do that together and make plus 99. So technically, in this new combined machine is 8x squared plus 56x plus 99. I'm going to take an answer to check if it works. Okay, I'm just going to check one. I'm going to check something that I think is going to be somewhat easy to do mental math. I'm going to throw in a 0. If you threw a 0 into this first machine, what would come out? A 7, right? 7 would go on the conveyor belt. It would go in here. 7 squares, 49 times 2, 98, plus 1, out would come 99. Check the same thing here. If I threw in a 0 into this one, this would be 0 plus 0. Out comes 99 as well. Nice. I mean, I just checked one number. I could check a couple more to see if it still seems to be working, but our algebra is correct, then that's the equation that does both of them combined. Which is kind of nice. Now you don't have to do two sets of calculations. You can just do one set of calculations to find your answer. Okay, B is g of f of x. Has everybody written down A? I'm going to erase it so that everybody's good? Okay. B is g of f of x. So when I'm writing this, I can replace the f of x, well, it's equal to 2x squared plus 1. And what does the G machine do? It says whatever you plug in gets doubled, and then you add 7. So if I plug in 2x squared plus 1, that's going to get doubled. I'll double 2x squared plus 1. And then add 7.
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. Good job on that.
And if I multiply this out and distribute, I'll get 4x squared plus 2 plus 7 will be plus 9. I got enough room to C here. C says do g of x. Well, g of x was 2x plus 7. And if I plug 2x plus 7 into g of x says you double whatever you put in, so I'll double the 2x plus 7 and then add 7. 4x plus 14 plus 7 plus 21. 4x plus 21. So we can find an equation of that new machine that does everything combined by doing one function first and plugging it back into the next function to see what it would equal. Okay, you can circle questions 10 and 11.